She was a mother of your children. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, All Things Mesia. My name is Tamisha. Welcome, guys. As you can see, I have a mic. I have a mic for a few months now, but I'm finally decided to start using it. And let me know how you guys like my mic. But as you can see, when I'm sitting down, it's another Talks with Mesia. Here we are on episode 29. It's a story that I saw. I wanted to come and share it with you guys. It's a domestic violence case, but to me, when I watched it and heard it, I'm like, really? It's a story out of Landover, Maryland, involving 29-year-old Sharita Criswell and 32-year-old Harry Lindsay. I'm not sure they were dating at the time, but he is the father of their two children. She had two girls. He just got arrested June 16, 2025 on an assault charge with strangulation, which he tried to strangle her. He got released. 4 days after him being released on July 5th is when he committed his crime of unaliving her. And the part of it for me is she was a mother of your children. And not trying to say if it wasn't his kids or anything like that, but you didn't think about your kids. That emotion driven for some men and women, because I'm not going to just put it all on men, because some women have issues too, but you cannot possess people. I don't care if someone want to break up with you. I don't care if someone want to end it with you. You have to be okay. You cannot possess people. And ladies and men, because men get abused too, but when you have someone hits you, all it should take is one time. Never think they're going to change. Never think it's going to get better. They will do it again. They will. So you have to be very, very strategic and get yourself out of that situation. Is it going to be easy? No. Are you going to be scared? I'm sure. I never been in a situation like that, but just hearing other stories and my thought process, I've seen comments the same way. So I can't be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have to you have to experience something to know how someone may feel, but you also can have the tools if you possibly will get in a situation like that. And yes, sometimes it could be different once you're in it. I know that. But what I'm saying, if you can hear the sound of my voice, leave. And I don't tell people to leave. But when it comes to being domestic, you putting your hands on me? No. No. I don't play that. I never played that. I always said to myself, if a man put his hands on me, we're done. And sometimes, if you look like you're going to hit me, we're done. That, it's not cute. You going back and forth arguing, y'all putting hands on each other, it's not going to end well. It is not going to end well. So keep your hands to yourself, both parties. But ladies and gentlemen, if someone put their hands on you, give them one time. Sometimes don't give them zero, because like I said, you could see it in their eyes of what they possibly would do. And that alone would, I'm sure, be scary. So listening to this story, don't ever stay for the kids. that doesn't work. Because your kids are going to grow up and have a story that you knew nothing about, or you thought they didn't know anything. And that's how it is with childhood trauma. You don't understand what happens to them as a child until they get older, because we have been raised where a child stays in the child's place. And sometimes they be like, if I say, would you believe me? Or, be quiet or hush your mouth or whatever like that. So you don't really know what a kid experienced or what they saw until they got older. So yeah, never do it for the kids. Never love a man more than you love your life. Never love a man more than you love your children. Vice versa. Even when it comes to men being abused, leave. Leave. Don't ever stay. Leave. And yeah, I just wanted to come and share that story, because I just seen it, because I'm like, the mother of your children? You didn't think about them? But we have to control our emotions. I've been saying that forever. Control your emotions. It's not going to be easy. It's not. But be okay with not being okay with certain situations. Like, if someone want to walk out, let them. It's okay. It is okay. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw that story. I'm not sure if you're from that area, but you can comment down below your thoughts, or comment down below if you got out of a situation like that. And maybe someone come across this video and read the comments, and your post, your comment could be the push they need to leave their situation. So yeah, I just don't want any woman to experience that. And if you do, I pray that they find the strength to leave. Don't stay in that. You don't deserve that. You're worth more than that. He does not love you. I'm sure he possibly wouldn't change, because I wouldn't say somebody wouldn't change, but when you put your hand on me, I'm not going to give you a second chance to do it again. So I'm going to have to find my exit plan. Like, I can't do that. And especially if I have children, whether it's by you or by someone else and we're together. Like, my kids don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. My family don't deserve that, because they're the one who could be hurting in the end. Like, I'm gonna play the news conference on it, and that mom, just seeing that mom and what she said, like, this man, I'm assuming, had a conversation with her, telling her he wouldn't do it again. He loved her and all that stuff. And she said 4 days later, look what he did to my baby. And no matter how old you get, you're always going to be your parents' baby, always. But yeah, comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this. And like I said, if you have a story, how you got out, how you got over, put it down in the comments, because you never know who may come across this video and that might help somebody. So listen to this news article, and until my next video, y'all have a good one. Bye, guys.
32-year-old man is now in custody, accused of killing his girlfriend, 29-year-old Sharita Christwell, even though many are wondering why he was not in jail at the time. 7 News' Carl Willis was at today's news conference where we heard from the victim's family.
I always wonder, what could we have done differently?
Nothing but questions and tears after 29-year-old Sharita Christwell was shot and killed in a Landover apartment on July 5th. The man charged with her murder, 32-year-old Harry Lindsay, the father of her 2 children, and the man accused of assaulting her days before she was killed.
He said, "Ma, I'm sorry, and I love you. I love your daughter. I'll never do it again." 4 days later, he killed my baby.
He didn't deserve to go like that.
The victim's family is disturbed that Lindsay was out of jail on home detention after being arrested for beating and choking Sharita back on June 16th. Prince George's County Executive and former state's attorney Aisha Braveboy says victims of strangulation are 7 times more likely to become victims of homicide.
Anyone who strangles you intends to kill you. Make no mistake.
According to police records, a domestic violence lethality assessment was conducted after that assault report, and the case was found to be high danger. Still, Lindsay was released on home monitoring.